As you all probably know by now, Roblox announced over the weekend that if you're over the age of 13, you can start swearing. Yes, if your Roblox account is over the age of 13, you can swear on Roblox now. And well, as you might expect, a lot of people are talking about this. A lot of parents are concerned. What swear words even can you say? You guys have a lot of questions. I have a lot of answers. Let's get into it. So if you were living under a rock this past weekend, Roblox had their annual developers conference. And at that conference, they announced that any accounts over the age of 13 will have reduced filters. And then they showed a picture of a player saying "lamau," which oddly enough, a lot of you guys have actually let me know that in some parts of the world, that's not even a swear word, but here in America, at least it is. So let's first talk about the elephant in the room. Does this mean that children are going to start swearing on Roblox? A lot of parents have been concerned. And while Roblox made it pretty clear that if your account is under 13, nothing pretty much changes. The filter doesn't change. You can't start swearing. You can't see other swear words. The only changes being made are for the accounts above 13. Another big question you guys have is, well, why is Roblox doing this? And I mean, yeah, it's a pretty wild move. I didn't even think Roblox would ever do this. And well, when you think about it, it's actually really simple. Roblox at this point is almost 20 years old. And well, what happens when a game gets really old? The players also start getting really old. So if you started playing Roblox back when it first came out or a couple years after, you're probably over the age of 20 by now. If you started playing 10 years ago, chances are you're at least a teenager. You might even be about to graduate high school. And well, actually at RDC, Roblox announced that 55% of all the players right now on the platform are actually teenagers. The majority of Roblox players aren't actually children anymore. And so Roblox is faced with a pretty interesting problem. That problem is their audience is getting older. And if Roblox wants to keep that audience playing, which of course, why wouldn't they? Well, they need to also get older with their audience. And so if you take a look at what teenagers like playing, what older kids, more mature kids like playing, you've got games like Call of Duty, games like Battlefield, games like Grand Theft Auto, games that are a little bit more mature with some blood in it, with some swearing in it. And so to stop those players from going somewhere else, Roblox needs to keep them on their game. And well, how do you do that? Well, you allow them to swear a little bit. You allow Roblox developers to make more mature games for the more mature players. Something crazy to actually think about is if Roblox is still around in 10 years, the average age of the players would actually be above the age of 16. 15 years from now, the average age of a Roblox player would be around the age of 18, aka an adult. Pretty wild to think about. And well, this leads to the question of, well, what swear words can you say? And well, this is actually where it gets tricky because Roblox actually hasn't specified. The only thing we have to go off of is them saying "lamau," which is of course the A word, and the idea of reduced chat filters, whatever that means. I've actually seen a few people on Twitter saying that they can start saying F-bombs and stuff on Roblox. I seriously doubt that. I doubt Roblox is going to start letting teenagers just dropping F-bombs. I imagine that what they mean by this is that you can start saying lighter swear words, the A word, the S word, the B word, probably not going to be dropping F-bombs, you know what I mean? I doubt Roblox is going to let you go too crazy with it. Another big question I've seen is, well, when does this actually start? When does this update actually come out? Because don't get me wrong, if you go on Roblox and start swearing right now, you're going to get your account banned. So I definitely don't recommend trying it out because you're going to get terminated. Roblox actually didn't give an official release date to this, but I imagine it's probably going to be sometime either later this year or early next year. Roblox will probably put out like a blog post or some sort of statement, hopefully. Hopefully. And maybe they'll specify what you can and can't say in that blog post. Fingers crossed, at least. Now, as for my thoughts on this, I actually think it's a really good thing for the platform. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm going to start swearing in my videos. I don't plan on it. I and pretty much every other Roblox YouTuber pride ourselves on being family friendly, for everyone. And well, I mean, we also kind of have to. You can't really swear on YouTube anymore. You get your ads taken away, and that's kind of how we make our money. So, I mean, we couldn't swear if we wanted to. This may shock some of you guys, but pretty much every Roblox YouTuber I know, including me, yeah, we swear a little bit off camera. We play games like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. I know that probably blows a lot of you guys' mind, but it's true. And well, the same is also probably true for a lot of teenagers out there. In fact, if you're over 13 and watching this video right now, you probably either swear yourself. Parents watching this are like, what? My child doesn't swear. They swear at school. Trust me, been there, done that. We've all been in middle school. They're swearing at school whenever a teacher's not looking. They're swearing. Or maybe B, people that swear. Maybe your friends swear. Or C, you play games that have swearing in them. Like, for example, take Call of Duty. Did you know that around 30% of all Call of Duty players are actually under the age of 20? Now, keep in mind that you have to be 18 to even purchase the game, yet 30% of all players are teenagers. Maybe even a little bit younger than that. And so when you think about it like that, yeah, it makes sense for Roblox to allow teenagers to swear a little bit because it's kind of already happened. You may not agree with it. It may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing, but it is happening, and that's just kind of what teenagers do. So I think this will help Roblox grow, expand. I guess it just kind of depends on how they implement it, which we'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm definitely going to be reading the comments on this video. Have a great day. See you guys later.